Across America's quiet heartland, a new kind of behemoth is rising. Not factories, not farms, but vast, windowless fortresses humming with unimaginable power. In towns like Prineville, Oregon, or Papillion, Nebraska, these structures have appeared, transforming sleepy landscapes almost overnight. They are the physical embodiment of our digital future, AI data centers. But what happens when the relentless demands of artificial intelligence land squarely in communities built on tradition and tranquility? For generations, these small towns offered refuge, a slower pace of life. Now, they've become the unlikely battlegrounds for the future of technology. The allure is clear: tech giants promise jobs, investment, and a boost to local economies. Small towns, often struggling with dwindling populations, welcome the prospect. Land is cheaper, access to existing power infrastructure is often available, and local governments offer tax breaks, making rural locations prime real estate for the digital age. An AI data center isn't just a building, it's a massive, specialized machine. Inside, countless servers work tirelessly, generating immense heat. To prevent overheating, these facilities require staggering amounts of water for cooling, often millions of gallons daily. This demand can strain local water supplies, particularly in regions already facing drought or limited resources. Imagine a town of a few thousand suddenly needing to provide water for a facility that consumes as much as a small city. Then there's the power. AI models are notoriously energy-intensive. Training a single large AI model can consume as much electricity as several homes over a year. Multiply that by thousands of models running simultaneously, across vast facilities, and the energy footprint becomes truly astronomical. Data centers can draw enough power to light up entire metropolitan areas, placing immense pressure on local grids. And often relying heavily on fossil fuel-generated electricity, these operations directly impact global carbon emissions and accelerate climate change. The promise of jobs, while initially real during construction phases, often shrinks dramatically once a center is fully operational. These facilities are highly automated, requiring only a small, specialized workforce for ongoing maintenance and operations. The long-term economic benefits for the average resident might not be as substantial as initially hoped, creating a disconnect between the initial hype and the sustained reality. Local businesses might see a temporary surge, but the town's character can shift irrevocably. Noise pollution from constant cooling fans, increased truck traffic during construction, and the sheer scale of these developments can disrupt the peace and quiet that drew residents to these towns in the first place. Property values near these sites can become a complex issue, with some areas seeing a boost, while others experience a decline due to the industrialization of rural landscapes. This isn't merely about economic development, it's profoundly about the very soul and identity of a community and its future. How do small towns balance the promise of progress with the preservation of their unique identity and natural resources? As AI continues its explosive, unprecedented growth, more and more rural communities will inevitably face this difficult choice. The rise of AI in our quiet towns presents a complex challenge. How do we build a future that powers our digital world without draining the lifeblood of our communities? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this exploration thought-provoking, please like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the unseen impacts of our rapidly changing world.